Hello everyone and welcome to this week's stock market analysis. Well, looking at the charts here, you can see that we were in an uptrend of parabolic proportions. And now, like I've been saying for weeks and months, that we are going to head lower. And we finally got it here. For the past couple of weeks, we've just been rocketing lower. Now, I did mention at the time, and I got flack for it, when I said I went back in time and did, historical studies, and every time we've had parabolic up moves like this with no down days virtually, then when the market did finally go lower, it completely erased everything, and that's what we've had. That's what we've got right here. Having said that, though, I do think that we're either in a consolidation type phase here, because you can see every time we get low enough, we find buyers, and every time we get high enough, we find sellers. So this is like, a couple of percent range here. What I do think is going to happen, my sort of vision for what's going to happen, is we're going to get up to around here, the 1140-ish type level, and then we'll head lower from there. I do think, this consolidation isn't going to last for too long. We're going to have a snap in either direction. But that's sort of the vision I see. We may not even get up there. We may just continue lower. But I think we could go up here and then snap down. We'll have to see what the technicals tell us when we do get up there. But for now, that's what I'm sort of seeing. Now, okay, let's talk about this day here, this down day. There was 4 of the S&P 500 stocks that were up. Only 4. And now there's not exactly 500, but pretty damn close. And 4 of them were down, or were up, I'm sorry. That's a ratio of 120 to 1. Usually on a normal down day, even on a bad down day, 10 to 1 is ugly. But 120 to 1 that's a real down day for you. And I mean, that hurts. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about with the S&P 500. Just kind of look out there for this consolidation. It's got to snap out of here. It's not. I don't think it's going to just slowly climb out of either one of these directions. So let's go to the euro. Now, our wonderful friends at Goldman Sachs told us it wouldn't get down below 120. I said that, I think, about right here, and that's when it climbed. So thank you, Goldman Sachs, for that. Now it's down at 1955. It actually closed at 1971, but we're below 120. I still think we're oversold, but it's there's also no real reason to buy here. You got to wait for things to turn around before you start buying. So I wouldn't. It's like trying to catch a falling knife. I'm sure everyone's heard that saying before. Now, same thing with the Australian dollar. I've been wanting to buy this thing for forever, and I'm just waiting for this to calm down. The big technical indicator I use is Ichimoku. I've shown it before, but it's still actually telling us it's time to sell. But I'm not gonna put any sell orders at the bottom here. I'm not that kind of trader. Actually, I'm gonna show the euro on that Ichimoku too. Absolutely no reason to buy. It's it's well off of this cloud, but still, I don't know. It could easily just turn around from here, but I don't think I'm not. I'm kind of worried about doing that right away. I'm gonna turn off the Ichimoku here. Now I'm gonna show bonds. You can see this whole time the market's been falling. Bonds have been gaining in price, which means interest rates have gone down. So people are just flocking to bonds. It's sort of a perceived safety play. Now let's go to the metals. I'm going to start with copper because everybody's talking about precious metals making a tear. And it's only gold that's making a tear. You can see copper is going down. It's gone down pretty much with the market. Actually, it started to roll over before the market fell. So there's copper. Silver is kind of a little more resilient than the others, but here's silver that's still well away from that 20 level that we almost hit. And let's see, platinum's just been getting rocked. It was 1750 and now it's in the 15s. That's pretty nasty. And of course we have gold, which continues to be resilient. Now let's talk about gold. Gold actually looks like it's in what we call a cup and handle formation. If I was able to draw the line, I would have, and frankly, I can, but I just don't have the I don't really have the time. I'll just show it to you. So this is where the cup would be, and this is the handle. Usually after a cup and handle formation, we have a breakout to the top side, and it's a good breakout to the top side. We could probably get another 200 points out of it if it works. Cup and handles sometimes work and sometimes don't, but that's what we can look for in gold. We're already looking like we're about to break out of the handle. So this is your little handle. That's your cup, and then there's your topside breakout if it happens. So that's that. I want to show that even though we've had this nasty sell-off on the S&P 500, that we are not oversold yet. As amazing as that is, we kissed oversold down here, but since we had all these up days, we're not oversold yet. At least we're not as oversold as we were overbought over here, where it just never ended. So if it happened here, it can happen here to the downside. Just know that. No, actually, I'm going to show you the other ones. I'm going to just flash the RSI on there. Same kind of look as the stochastics. It looks like it's turning over, actually. But now I'm going to show you the MACD. That's the interesting one this time. It's almost showing a buy signal. So, if you look at the MACD, we were, pretty oversold, at least in MACD terms, but you got to look at other indicators. And now we have a green bar showing there, and we're back to a red one here, just because that was such a nasty day. But it's almost showing what would be considered a buy signal. So that's one of the reasons I think it's going to go up to here before it turns over. But it could easily just ignore it. You can look back here and see when we've had these little ones come up, it just kind of, was boring when it was these little ones. When it gets to the bigger ones, the bigger bars, then the move is more legit. So, okay, I think that's it for the analysis this week. I hope everyone has a great trading week. I am, of course, still looking to get short this market and long some currencies, but we'll have to see. My blog is derivativejoe.blogspot.com. I usually update it weekly. I've been absent for the past couple of weeks. I've been out of town. So I will be updating it regularly. You can see that, what my moves are there. And have a great week. Thanks. Bye-bye.